Yeah, pretty much. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Some of my family members just kind of barged into the room where I was recording and they just started talking at full volume. I don't think they knew I was recording. Hello, everyone. My name is Gracian, and welcome to episode 10 of this Let's Play of Age of Wonders 4 as Cupid. And we are still building up on this continent, and then once we're going to do this quest here. I've never seen this quest before with these people that became gilded, and then we'll see what spawns in the middle. And then we also want to eventually deal with these dragons so we can have all this really pristine land over here. There's magic materials, food, just a whole bunch of space. I'm sure you get something cool for completing the quest as well. We're also clearing out some stuff below ground so that our vassal here can take it. And then can you? God, I wish I could tell a vassal to give me a province. Man, I wish you could do that. Like, I don't want them up here. I want them to just take all this stuff down here. There's no reason for them to come up here except for to steal things that they're just going to give me anyway, which is annoying. So I'm going to try to encapsulate this area, and then maybe I'll make a city here. Sanctuary. Yep, so we're waiting a second there to heal up. So this is the Rainbow Burrow. So let's get the Grand Wharf again. Just get some production up so we can make all this other stuff we got going on. Revels of Carnage is ready. It's for a friendly army. Treaty has expired. Center stake. So we were trading gold for mana. Let's do that again. It's the only reason we had positive mana. I can buy food. I don't have mana to spend for you guys. Where's my other vassal? Sorry, just a second. Cooperation. I don't need that. Spend mana. No. Yeah, I need the mana income. Yeah, what happened here? I thought maybe they changed what they had available to me, but I had more mana, I thought. Maybe it's all the units I've been making. Dang. Evil presence linglers. Yep. I want my freaking archers. What is this? Okay, that's fine. Let's turn that off. Oh, he escaped. I don't really want that animal unit, but that's fine. Kind of silly. I'll move into the range in case it's a fight. Okay, power hungry as their deceased masters, the sons of Yorno are a posthumous enemy of the Eternal Council. When the traitor kings tried to steal the secrets of our immortality, they made a crucial mistake. They took our knowledge, they took our crystals, they experimented on their followers in gruesome rituals. Yet when the time came, they only fractured their souls and immortalized shadow of their former selves. Among the many atrocities that the traitor kings committed, what was their greatest sin? So greed. I have a lot of gold. Ignorance. Let's spend the money. Okay. What the fuck? Oh. Holy shit. That is a large man. What the hell? Trinity Island. You have answered our trials, and we have deemed your responses worthy of a matchmaker. Oh, because I'm matching your Cupid. There are crystal reflections in the water binding your troops, but they vanish again as the council prolocutor continues. The giant kings ruled Merida with great wisdom. There is equality between giants and the smaller kin, and even the giant kings themselves abided by law and verdicts of the Eternal Council. To inherit our secrets, speak one last time. Which quality must a king represent above all? So we could fight him. Tenacity, we block production for a while. And we have a Materium boon. Valor, we can block draft. I think that's probably best because I'm feeling okay in military. Or growth. Growth would only be blocked for 1 turn, 2 turns, and 3 turns. That's not that bad. And we get city stability. That's a long time to have draft blocked. That could mean an emergency. Let's do frugality. Okay. A sagacious response. With this, we can lift our spell and return to the glimmering halls of our brethren. Marvel at the sunken library, Cupid Valentine, and its secrets that are now yours. So we have a sizzling stirs up the blah blah blahs, become revealed to your troops. Monumental crystals. Only an artifact is adrift in the waves. It's the Flow Rock Scales, reward and proof of your dominion over Trinity Island. A sunken library is revealed at the center of the region. You gain the Flow Rock Scales. So we can activate the dormant Lithurian guards hidden in the sunken library. I would get a Shard Lancer, which is a tier 3, and a Gem Caster, which is a tier 4. I could claim magical items. Band of Flanking. That's not bad. Tier 4 Accuracy Crown. Tier 4 Lightning Resistance item. Absorb, get a whole lot of mana. I think I'll take the 2 units. Unlocks the production of the Giant Forum Special Province Improvement in your cities. The Giant Forum receives the following buffs. 10 production, 3 knowledge per adjacent conduit research. Counts as a conduit or research. Okay. Plus 1 Imperium per adjacent special province improvement. Okay. And then, whoa. And then I have control of this? Wow. Can I, oh, I can outpost up here, can't I? So these are just mana. Goodness gracious. Okay, well that's pretty sick. Let's make an outpost here. We'll get mana out of it. I should probably get several outposts for all the mana. Outpost. Just build outposts everywhere. There we go, heal up. Wow, that's cool. Sunken library. Very crystally. Okay, now over here we need another turn, I think. We have no healers. We do really need to get a healer somewhere. We do have a spring fairy. Please let me hover. Please. There we go. Distribute tonic and budding strength. 2 strengthened and true strike, but that's so it's not a healer, but it is a support. We've got a bannerman. We've got animists. These are our own people. I think I'll just return that. Recruit to own city. We'll just do to the Rainbow Burrow as we build stronger units, but that one so we can just have a support unit. The mint. We really need mana. Mana obelisk. We need a second quarry, but we're not growing right now. So let's just go ahead and get it. So that's just what we need. We gotta worry less about the boosting, I think. Where did that wandering group go, I wonder? Did they go down in here? There's nothing down here. Where does this go? Oh shit, right to Santa. Okay, but I've got a vassal there. Phoenix. Okay, so I'm going to eject the Pyromancer and get the Phoenix in there. So the Phoenix should have extra health. Yeah, it should. Okay, great. More and more animal. All my garbage animal units I pick up just go over to Alex HVT and he makes them not garbage. Phoenix isn't garbage, don't get me wrong. All right, let's go find something to fight with Cupid. It's an Umbral Tyrant. I do need mana. This has mana and gold. This has the monolith. That's a good spot. I might grab the monolith. This has a lot of gold. I don't really need that much though. Something's whispering to me. I don't like it. There's another one of these guys. So the special units I got went to here, right? They did, okay. So we might go after the Tooth Fairy now. Got a pretty decent army over here. Just keep making primal or ancestral wardens. I feel like they're just solid units. Get a pyro out of here. These have, let me double check this. The pyros have 2 mana upkeep. These guys have 6. So there's something to worry about. The wharf. We're making mana. Mana obelisk. Let's maybe get that sooner rather than later because we're starting to hemorrhage. Masonic Hall. And hurry that. Do you guys have any mana? Yeah, monolith. Let's have that go first. And then the Rainbow Burrow has the mana obelisk, and then we'll just keep the monolith. Negotiation succeeded. I can buy draft. That would go to the Rainbow Burrow. I don't really need draft right now. There was that city down here I wanted to snipe from them. It looks like I'm ahead of them, so I might not have to worry about it at the moment. If I want to get a fourth city, I need another couple hundred Imperium. I need 3 turns of Imperium. So it's actually perfect because, yeah, I have this. Yeah, this is all lining up well in terms of Imperium income. That's another thing I could do is go back home and get the next level of the Wizard Tower for 5 more Imperium income. Let's do that. I need to fix the mana because that's really bad. I want to be able to cast spells in and out of combat and afford my enchantments for sure. So I have... Send just you up here. I'm going to make yet another outpost because these are going to cost me gold, but I'm going to get what I really need, which is mana. Whose property is this? The Enamel Palace. So I want to go for Paladin, I think. Probably vassalize it and have a staging ground right here. Is everybody healed? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Some of my family members just kind of barged into the room where I was recording and they just started talking at full volume. I don't think they knew I was recording. So I moved some units while I was off camera. I don't know, I paused the game and then I just like kept playing a little bit. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just like couldn't... anyway, so I organized my forces a little bit because the Tooth Fairy has a buttload of units here. It's actually another 6 stack here, but they're all, except for like this one, there's only like a couple of tier 3s. They're all 1s and 2s. So I think I have them beat definitely in terms of quality of units because I've got 3s, a level 7 hero, 3s, here's a Pyromancer, 4, a couple more 3s. I got a 3 on the way. There was no way for me to get this guy close enough, so I'm just going to leave him here so no one can cancel that easily. But you know, it should be okay. I've got 2 more units here. Man, I wish they were... God, they're so close. If these 2 were here, I would have no doubt that I could just beat any number of these units. But unfortunately, they're split up just a tad. There's nothing I can really do about it. I could get this going, but I really need mana. I think I already checked with all of my vassals if they could trade me mana. Cooperation. I'm already trading with them. These guys accept mana. That's unfortunate. Maybe I need to just bite the bullet and just like buy this out. Like that's a lot, but 15 would put me not in the negative. Same here. That's a lot actually to buy that out. And then what about this one? That won't cost me a little less. Let's do that one. I'm in the positive. There's nothing really I can grab of any interest over here, so I'm just going to head towards this sunken library. That gives a lot of... Oh, research posts in the domain. And I have, like, a lot of them. Okay, that'll work out. I just need to be able to get there. And then in 2 turns... What is it? What are you building? Walls. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't know if I was going to make a city. Okay. So down here, looks like we're pretty well healed up. These guys will be okay. 927. We've got much more than that. Let's see if we can do this without losses. Here's something diggable. I never got digging because I don't really need it. This might be a redo. Oop, we're good. I did spend mana in the fight, it looks like, in the auto battle, which is fine. Okay, you guys go back in there. That's good. They'll be nice and healed up here in a second. And then I also have all of these outposts coming up that are going to be granting me mana here soon, so that should be good as long as I don't lose here. If I do, I'm in a bit of trouble. That's mana and gold. That's a bunch of gold, and that's a bunch of knowledge. Now, that 30 knowledge is worth quite a bit, so I think it's a pretty obvious thing for me to grab that, although there's a magic material over here, possibly. So I think I will grab this one. That's a silver tongue fruit. Now, do I have access to silver tongue fruit? I don't, and it would complete... Ooh. Okay, yeah, I want that. So let's go Sanctuary Expansion again, and then let's go over there and get that guy. Is Alex around here? No, I have a random razor thingy from expanding. Sorry, I know that's not interesting to watch. Okay, auto. Okay, I lost a flow serpent. I'll accept that because it costs a lot of mana. Dismiss. Okay, take reward. So the next turn I can get a hold of this last magic material in that group. Now everybody's healing up now in here, which is good. I have a Kraken spawn. Not bad. Oh, again, I can't get him into the... it's so close. It's so annoying. All right, just stand there, I guess, for a second. Just produced a mana obelisk. Let's boost that up. Did they not attack me? This is the same turn. How is this the same turn? Oh, I must have picked up production. So that's good. Did I pick up any production for down here? No, it's gonna cost me. That's too much money. Alex HVT leveled. You're an attacker, huh? So we've got you all sorts of weird stuff up here. I could reset this. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. Let's give you this. Maybe survive a little better. Protection. That's pretty good. Amplifying. Slippery boots of escaping. Yeah, we'll keep that on. It's a crown. This is a tier 3. Ignore 4 status resistance. Okay. Bleeding blind. So we could build him, like, because we have access to cool pieces of armor like that, we could build him in a way where he does different statuses and we ignore a bunch of their status effect chance. So I won't reset him now because that minus 20% unit upkeep is probably what's keeping me in the positive. I can actually look at that here. Alex HVT's army is costing me 48 mana, so I don't want to reset that at the moment and then have to spend a bunch of mana. So let's just do that. Okay, Alex HVT got another level of renown. Let's go up to the top. Let's see if the Tooth Fairy has the gall to attack me. She does. I don't blame her. I've got units coming. She's got to stop me from getting any stronger. She's fighting in the water, which I think benefits me better. Not sure. Oh, they didn't attack. Oh, that's a mistake on their part. I have 3 units coming in. I can't. If I put this on. Random. Oh, my mana income just went up. 10 mana. 10 mana, but then for some reason my income went down. Where's that city I was trying to steal from the Tooth Fairy? I'm ahead of them. Pact of Loyalty in 2 turns. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna fight up here. We'll have a big naval battle. We'll have an interesting naval battle. Let's go ahead and put Revels of Carnage on this stack here. I want them to get more experience because they're all noobs. So the survivors will learn a bit. Now this is gonna cost me a pretty penny. Is this worth putting on in order to win this fight? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I think yes, and then I can buy out. I'll probably lose units in the fight, and then I can buy out another monolith thingy. Only have one astral, man. So I think I want to turn this into a city. Yeah, that's okay, and then I will fix the income problem next turn. Whoa, it goes... Oh, it was instant. Oh, dear God. I thought it would take one turn. What the fuck? I'll have exactly 200 Imperium next turn. That was not good. That was not good. That was not good. Okay, I have to envelop this. Oh, shit. I got another animal. Help me. Help. I'm poor. Help. God. Jeez Louise. Okay. I'm going to eject this boy and then put you here. So you've got all animals now. Alex, you've succeeded. If only I had given you the shepherd or whatever it was. What's your thingy? Prospector. Completely not the correct thing at this time. Okay, so we have a bit of an emergency. Is there mana? Tome fragment. This has void stones. I can get plus 30 mana next turn. We'll figure something out. So that is occupied though, so we do need to go take care of that. Let's just go up here. Hello, Umbral Tyrant. Yet another Umbral Tyrant. All right, let's attack this. Turn off spell casting, because my God. Lost a legend rank animist. I think we'll retry that. I don't really want to lose a legend rank animist personally. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, he went in and was too close to this phase beast, I'm guessing. I'm gonna back you up a little bit. I can put you... And you are a taunter. A will thief, you can stand a little bit in the front. It's a mage bane, interesting. You don't need a ton of support because you're tier 4. I'm gonna park you on the edge here and just wait for them to get closer, and we will just bombard them with spells from up here. Not spells, their abilities. Umbral Ramblings. Suffers -5 or suffering insanity. Oh, that's a problem. Did anybody get insanitied? Yes, too many. Whoa, okay, wait. Oh, okay. That's maybe too much. That's a little bit too much insanity for my take. Fuck, and I can't cure them of it. I mean, I can, but it just, like, it comes back. All right, let's cure this one. And then let's have you do a revitalize. Oh, this cures. I shouldn't have done that. It's okay, we'll fix it. You can still heal this one. So let's start with our spells. We have a True Shot. I can kill one of these little guys off all the way. Send the Mage Bane in to just slap this thing. We'll just win this fight 1v1. Okay, we have a big fire bomb here. They do not like fire. Ooh, a crit. That's a phase beast. That's, okay. True Shot the phase beast. We got to get that thing down. It's really big damage, actually. We don't want you guys getting up here. Primal Charger. Defense mode there. I might just jump right here and then just be in defense mode in their face, because I'm worried about after the first turn, at the start of the attacker's turn, every attacking unit next to another attacking unit, which is going to keep happening. Damn it, I've got a lot of units. Just taunt that one. Force him to come after me. I have mana. I'm not spending any of it. We have an emergency mana problem. We're gonna get morale problems everywhere, and then that's gonna cause a huge problem. So we need to get our income up and or lose units. I may have to even disband units with high mana upkeep. I don't really want to lose a Mage Bane though, but I might have to. I mean, it's probably a 40 mana upkeep on its own or something crazy. My sniper line up here. Oh, Phase Beast got in there. I'll go smack him with the charger. Okay, Umbral Ramblings. Yep. Anybody get it? This one did. That's really bad. That's really bad. Ooh, okay. Don't like that. Oh, he missed. This unit is insane and missed and hit the enemy. That's perfect. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate. Let's go after this guy. He's distracted. Just wailing on this Will Thief over here. Oh, he went next to me. That's not what I wanted. Command, target non... Can't heal you. Pyromancer. Do a lot of damage. Insanity. Hey, I inflict insanity. That's right. Try to get not next to each other a little bit. This protector is like gonna get his ass kicked by this thing. Let's just defend. Will Thief. Umbral Drain. You are decaying. I don't like that. I can't fix him. He doesn't have regen. It got canceled. Let's go in. Oh, we didn't get the decay off. Okay. Let's seduce. I want to walk in the umbral. Let's just shoot. I'm trying to get this guy to lose a model. We stunned him. It's even better. Insanity, you didn't have anybody to hit. Okay. Okay, let's see how we go here. Wouldn't have recommended that. Personally, wouldn't have recommended that. Alright, so now they're starting to be upset. I just need to survive all of these insanities. Can't get two hits anywhere. Try not to stand. These guys are pretty high resistance, so I'm going to let them actually be adjacent to make room. Got the true shot. 62. Oh, because he's distracted. Okay, get a crit, get a crit, get a crit, get a crit, get a crit. 93 damage. That's with a tier 2 bow. Okay, we just gotta kill this guy and then we're out of here with no losses. Ease peas, guys, ease peas. We got stunned. This is great. And then, yeah, so with the Havoc magic, we do extra damage when they're wounded or when they have stuff on them. Oh, I got mana. Okay. Hey, look at that. We're not gonna lose morale. And then we'll have a chance to actually annex this. This is great. This is great news. So just stay there, please. Everybody stay where you are for a moment. Now this fight. So we have all the units we're going to be able to get in there. I've got this warden. I don't want to move him out yet because if this like goes, you know, to shit and I lose everything here, I'd just be throwing another unit away. So I don't want to cast anything. There's a couple stacks of 5, which is the weakest one. Well, this one, because they're not enchanted. They're phantasms. I don't do lightning, though. They have decent resistance, but bad defense. I do a lot of fire. What else do I have? I do lightning damage here. A fair bit of lightning damage. And they're quite resistant to that. So I might want to... 2 of my highest damage units are doing lightning. The rest are doing fire. You do fire. You slip away. Some boots. A hardy cloak. Yeah, we can give you better. Ignore resistance whenever a spell. Not really. Okay, bolster resistance. We're gonna give you... This is 5 hit points and 2 defense. This actually might be better. Five hit points when you only have 80 health is probably worth a fair bit. Let's leave that. So we are out of time for this episode. Let me get into this fight. I promise I was going to do it. Like manually, we're going to have this fight. So I think I'll leave this stack out of it. It's got an Avenger in it. Plus these are racially transformed units and they have a lot of extra health. Yeah, okay, 5 hit points per unit, 3 hit points per unit rank. And they heal faster, so this is a 135 tier 1. Still only 3-1. A lot of lightning resistance. None there. And then these 2 will be in the fight, and they'll be much more powerful. That's a scout. Happy with that. We'll go in manually. This will be an interesting big ol' sea battle. All right, we'll let them take their first turn. They're all set up for fighting, and then we will continue this on the next episode. This will be a fun one. I get to use a lot of these units I've been pumping out. I've got a tier 3 shield unit here. Happy with that. I've got tons of spears, like 6 of them. I've got some really good animists back here. Pyro. I have the Litharine guys here. I have a Gortusk Matriarch, which is a fantastic unit. Unstoppable Juggernaut. None of this destructible terrain stops her. She can just crush through everything without slowing down. And then who's the hero here? It is Cisan the Savant, who is a fantastic support unit. He's got the Conjure Wild Growth, which I get. Yep, you can't use it in battle or on water. Uh-oh. But we have Restore, which is 10 plus regen plus negative status effects plus another regen. So it's a really good Restore. And then you'll be blasting him with this. And that's about it. And then I think, wasn't there another one? No, you're the only hero. So Cisan the Savant, it is up to you to stop the Tooth Fairy from winning and taking over all the cool stuff I just earned from the quests. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check the link below for my Patreon if you want to support the channel. And that will let you show up in my games more often. Patreon, I post a little bit over there. I post sneak peeks sometimes. And then of course I use my Patreon members to populate games I play more often than anybody else. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see everybody for this big battle in the next episode.